Hello everybody, I'm Gamemaster 909, back with another Gamemaster 909 Plays. Today, I will be playing the somewhat newly released PlayStation Arrowhead game. Well, I say PlayStation, it's also available on PC. Of course, I'm talking about Helldivers II, baby. So yeah, let's get started. Just kidding. April Fools. Haha. I gotta go this time, didn't I? But no, I'm just probably gonna be goofing around in Splatoon 3. Because each year I do a different game. Took me a while to come up with one for this year because what's this? Jesus. This is the 8th April Fool's video I've done. Because some of you may notice, some of you might not. I have this as like a yearly tradition. To where, of course, every April Fool's Day, I'll have the title and the beginning of the video claim that, oh, this is going to be me playing a trending game, you know. I think 2017 it was Overwatch. Yeah, 2017 was when I started. Before I even got a capture card or knew what I was doing on YouTube, I still had the idea of an April Fool's video. So yeah, ain't that cool? Pretty much what I did for that one was just, oh, I got an emote, nice. I pretty much just covered the screen with my hand, or not covered the screen, covered the camera, because I still use a camcorder at this time. And I pretty much just covered the screen, covered the camera with my hand, and then just wiped it away whenever I did the, just kidding, victory twist. I thought I had that one, huh. Anyways. Power control, okay. And I noticed that for each one, I kind of do a different game. That one, in 2017, I did Lego Dimensions. If you were there during that time, that probably would not surprise you. Again, I don't know how many of you guys were, but I was obsessed with Lego Dimensions back in the day. Alright, some of you modern audiences might know that because I did some live streams recently of me playing through Lego Dimensions again, which that's been pretty fun. I'll definitely continue that. But yeah, I think after that in 2018, I did the Google. Oh wait, right. The Google Chrome dinosaur game. You know, the offline one where you hop over cacti and stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. That's probably, in my opinion, definitely the most interesting of the April Fool's videos I've made. The ones where I don't play video games, but I do something like different that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. The 2020... Shoot. The 2020 video is a great example because that one, I'm not even playing a game, I just do BuzzFeed quizzes. And if I had the time to come up with something, I probably could have done something as clever as that again. But unfortunately, I didn't. Now I have plenty of stuff to worry about as of recently. I got work and stuff to deal with. Yeah, believe it or not, this isn't my main job. I know. I mean, I don't make money off YouTube quite yet, so I really can't. Maybe one day I will. Wow. It's embarrassing. But yeah, this one, kind of like last year, as I threw both of these just kind of together, just on a whim. Because for both this and last year's, I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare. That's the problem with these April Fool's videos, you know? I can only upload them on one exact date. I can't just like, oh, save it for later and upload on April 2nd. It just won't work. It's like making, you know, a Christmas special. You can't delay a holiday or Christmas special. You just can't. If you have it set for a December release and it ends up coming out in January, then people will see you and think, what the heck are you doing? Or at least that's what I heard when watching some of the behind the scenes for the details of all things. Yeah, I'm one of those people that checks behind the scenes stuff or stuff like that. But yeah, I do know for one of the episodes. Oh, sweet. We took the W anyway. Sweet. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I have never played Helldivers 2. I just saw that it was a game a couple of my friends are playing. And I thought, is that like a new trendy game? I think it is, kind of. Because that's another thing about these videos, is that sometimes I'll kind of struggle looking for like, okay, what's a super trending game at this time? You know, because 2017, when I did the first one, yeah, Overwatch was pretty big. It had been out for not even a year at that time, so yeah, it was still quite relevant. And then the next year I did Fortnite, which kind of speaks for itself. Which, that was funny because I would actually later play Fortnite on the channel quite a few times via live streams. So that one was a little weird. That's the only case where that was the case, because the next year was Apex Legends. That one was easy because it had only been out for a few months and everyone was talking about it, you know, saying that, oh, Apex Legends is going to be the Fortnite killer, because it was a battle royale based in the universe of, I think, Titanfall. Is that it? Some other game. But yeah, because it's battle royale nature, everyone's saying, oh, it's gonna kill Fortnite. It didn't happen, but both games just kind of coexist, and whichever one is better is kind of up to opinion. And probably the worst example of me trying to find a trending game was 2020. Because literally the day after... I say that because literally the day after I uploaded the April Fool's video, Valorant got super popular. Now I was thinking to myself, God, why did I do a video on Valorant? That would have been perfect. Because that was like the trending game... Shoot. That was like the trendy game of early 2020. It was a team-based shooter developed by Riot Games. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. But I'm just saying for those that don't. Riot Games, of course, the people behind League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. So them making a team shooter made sense, you know. They know a thing or two about competitive games, competitive online games. Dang it. But yeah, I remember I was so pissed at that. And the year later, I did a Friday night one for Friday Night Funkin', which, I mean, that also kind of speaks for itself. Friday Night Funkin' was pretty big in late 2020 and early 2021. I'm sure some of you are surprised that I didn't do another super, you know, hot, trendy game in 2020. Or this was early 2021, but mainly it came big in late 2020. Of course, the game Among Us, which I think I was actually playing the game at this time, which is why I went like against it. I instead did Friday Night Funkin', which is a game I knew that, yeah, I ain't touching this game. I knew even when I first saw it that, yeah, this is pretty stupid. I mean, I like rhythm games, that's the funny thing. But, This one in particular was just, I just did not want to be associated with its community. Of mainly young children, I'll just say it. Sorry, I'll stick with my Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands, thank you very much. I don't need this Friday Night Funk and crap. I'll even take Fortnite Festival, screw it. Because that was done by the Rock Band developers, Harmonix, so I'll give that one a pass. Dang it. I believe the year afterwards I did Elden Ring, which I know, I saw some people got mad about that, but I think that was just for jokes anyway. I don't think the people saying that were serious. But, yeah, I think the year afterwards, I already talked about that, was when I kind of threw together for Hogwarts Legacy, which is a game I might actually consider playing. It actually looks okay. And it wasn't until after it came out I realized that it was done by Avalanche Software, the Disney Infinity guys. Or, they also developed a Toy Story 3 video game, which many of you probably know me for playing through that. I think that's where most of my subscribers came from, honestly. Was just from that one playthrough. Because it got pretty big. And, stupid E-leader. But yeah, in terms of the April Fool's videos, that leads us to here, in 2024. It's almost been 10 years since I started making videos for YouTube. Ain't that crazy? In just a few months, I think like, oh god, is it 4? Yeah, 4 months. A little over 4 months. It'll be 10 years since Gamemaster 909 became a channel on YouTube. And only a few years ago have I actually like known what the heck I'm doing on the platform. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, because like anyone else, I'm still aware that, yeah, my old videos sucked. They were so bad. But hey, we all have to start somewhere. And I sure as hell did. And that's the thing. 10 years of being on YouTube can take you a long way. It's like AC/DC said, you know, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. But instead of rocking and rolling, it's content creating, I guess. I don't know. Well, I mean, you can rock and roll on YouTube if you want. I know plenty of people do that. Some could argue I do on my second YouTube channel, Gamemaster 909 Archives, where I do a bunch of Guitar Hero modding videos. Those have been a lot of fun. You know? You know, just taking like performances or like animations of different songs across the Guitar Hero series and putting in whatever goofy characters that I find. In terms of like, you know, character mods and stuff. I've even requested a couple of mods myself, and I've even made a couple myself. I've actually like started learning how to use Blender. Well, kind of. Not really. But hey, it's something. I did actually... Shoot. I actually did upload a few mods for the game, so that's pretty cool. I made a community post on my second channel talking about the Elastigirl mod I made from the Incredibles video game. Another game that I'm pretty well known for playing through, or at least that's one of my most well-known playthroughs. But yeah, I'm still weirded out thinking that I'm kind of at this point known as the Pixar guy on YouTube because Pixar games are my two most well-known playthroughs. And I think even YouTube knows that because whenever I've noticed whenever someone like searches up my name on YouTube, one of the like autofill suggestions is Gamemaster 909 Toy Story, which is just a little concerning. That might be the only thing I'm known for. I think it's like Gamemaster 909, Gamemaster 909 Archives, and then under that is Gamemaster 909 Toy Story. I guess a lot of people have been looking up my Toy Story 3 playthrough, which I find interesting. I guess that game has kind of had like a comeback or something, or a resurgence where a lot of people that grew up with the game are revisiting it. I had no idea when I originally played through the game. It's been 2 years at this point. I was just doing it because at this time I had plans of playing through Disney Infinity, and I thought, it probably makes sense if I do pretty much the game's precursor, Toy Story 3, because that had the whole toy box mode that the Disney Infinity games are well known for. So I thought this probably makes sense. And plus, I saw it was like, when I got an Xbox One, I saw that it was actually like a backwards compatible. The Xbox 360 version of it was. So I thought this would be a good excuse to revisit a game I played. Because I had it on the Wii, and so I thought, wow, I get to finally play like the real version of the game. And after I 100%ed it, it got me thinking that, oh, I could probably do a YouTube series on this. And I did, and it led to where I am now. With, what, 500 subscribers, I think? It's been a while since I've last looked. I think it's around like 510, 511. But yeah, think about that. I've come a long way. Put into perspective, early 2020 was when I hit 100 subscribers. 2 years later, I hit 200. You know? And I think even the end of 2022, I had 300 subscribers by then. So... hey, I must be doing something right. If people are coming back and still watching the stupid videos I make. Ah, shoot. Why did I do that? Whatever. Currently obsessed with ink. Okay. You know, knowing that I've become kind of the Pixar YouTuber, I'm surprised my Toy Story 2 playthrough I did a while ago, because I actually played the Toy Story 2 video game on Nintendo 64. I recently got it on PlayStation as well. But I'm surprised that series didn't do that well. To be fair, that was in 2020, so it was before I really found my footing, I guess you could say. Well, I mean, I had the Incredibles video game playthrough at the time, the old one, the crappy one. Yeah, it got to the point where I had to remake that playthrough, which I'm pretty happy with the new one. I don't know if I could really give away what other plans I have this year for my YouTube channel, because a lot of them are pretty big projects that I've had on the back burner for years. One of them definitely for years. Because I planned, I think, doing it in either last year or 2022, but I just did not have time to make it. Maybe this year, although again, I don't know if I'll have time. That's the problem. I have so much going on now to where like the only thing I could really do on YouTube is just kind of the bare minimum, you know? It's what I call putting my content on autopilot, pretty much. Uploading the usual 2 Gamemaster 909 Play / Friends videos a week, and like, that's it. And it used to be, last year, I used to be doing that along with posting the daily Guitar Hero modding videos. Which, yeah, I posted those daily originally for like about a year. I posted one every single day, which, I mean, they were simple enough to make to where I could do that. Of course, I don't do it anymore for plenty of reasons. Mainly creative burnout, to where now I'll only make like a new video with those if either a cool new mod comes out or I come up with a cool idea for a video, which I have come up with a few recently that I might unveil soon. Wow. Whatever, we're still in the lead. I'm trying to think about how much Splatoon stuff I've done on the channel. It's more than I think, although it doesn't really get that much attention. Again, because I haven't... Having an idea of where most of your subscribers come from is pretty important when seeing, like, what videos work and what don't. I mean, I've seen a couple of, like, Splatoon fans drop by my Splatoon videos, but I don't think a lot of my audience cares for the game. I don't know. I don't know if, like, Splatoon's too niche or something. I don't think it's that niche. I mean, it is a pretty successful Nintendo franchise. There's got to be a reason why it has 3 games, right? It was a big deal when it was on Wii U, and I don't know if it was as big of a deal when Splatoon 2 came to Switch. I mean, I saw it as a big deal because I love the original, and I wanted to play more. So, Splatoon 2 was a great opportunity for me to keep on playing the Splatoon gameplay I know and love. With more stuff. And of course, Splatoon 3, I bought Splatoon 2 and 3 both day one. I think I've talked about that on the channel before. But in case I didn't, yeah. I bought both of them day one. I'm a huge fan of the series. I love these games. Even though I'm not a big fan of their single player, the multiplayer never gets old. But I even made some, like, I do remember making content even for the original Splatoon game back in, I think, like, 2016. That was back when I saw the camcorder. Those got, like, no views. To be fair, this is back when I really wasn't getting that many views in general. Some of them got quite a few views, like, I think I remember making a video of, like, my reaction to when the second year of LEGO Dimensions content was announced. Dang it. At E3 2016. I made a video talking about my thoughts on it. It's not actually a video of me reacting to it. It's literally just a video, if you could call it a video, of just the camcorder just focusing on the game case of LEGO Dimensions. And that's the entire video portion of it. The rest is just me talking about the video without even showing it. Or the trailer, or whatever. Yeah, that got quite a few views. Which... I don't know. I still don't know if I could say whether... how much of my audience even cared about my LEGO Dimensions videos. I doubt they did. They were pretty bad videos. It was just me, like, going through the overworlds in the game, the adventure worlds as they're called, and just barely talking at all. This was back in the day where I would say stuff for like 30 seconds and then afterwards constantly go, what else is there to say for like the rest of the 30-minute video? It's kind of ridiculous. I sucked at commentary back then. But I've been getting better. Oh my god. 14 kills. I'd say that's pretty good. But yeah, let's see. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the lack of commentary in a lot of my videos. I rewatched a lot of them recently. I won't say exactly why. And a lot of them are hard to watch, man. A lot of my older videos. You could check them out if you want. Just beware. Just be aware that they're not good. They're bad videos. Like I said earlier, they're bad, but I think that goes for anyone. Like, of course your first stuff you make is gonna suck. That's the beauty of doing something for a long period of time, being dedicated to something. You'll learn from your mistakes over time and get better and better with every video. Ugh. God, I'm tired. But yeah, I do remember a lot of my old commentary was usually stuff just like saying what was on screen and shoot. Like saying exactly what was on screen without any sort of quote commentary. To be fair, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. YouTubers just like a bunch of like gaming YouTubers that just their commentary just consists of saying whatever's on screen. Not sure exactly why they do that. I guess it's when they can't think of something to say. I'm trying to think of an example. I guess I could say, like, we're talking about this game, I would probably be going, oh my god, we took the tower. They took the tower, oh no. They're shooting at me, you know? And that being like my only commentary. Pretty dumb stuff. As if I would thought my audience was blind or something and couldn't see. I don't know. That's definitely what my commentary was back then. Mario team lead. Uh-oh. Man, there's all 3 minutes left. God. Oh, that's it. Trying to think if I even knew back then that my 2016 content sucked. I don't think I did. I think I was pretty proud of it. Because I would talk to people about it a lot and say, oh my god, you should subscribe to my channel. I make pretty cool content. You know. I think my channel bio, it might still be it to this day. I don't think I ever changed it. It said, like, Gamemaster99 makes gaming content that's both helpful and entertaining at the same time. That might be the case nowadays, which is funny that I made it all the way back then, and it's kind of more relevant than ever. It definitely wasn't back then, though. I would argue that my old videos were not entertaining. Not even in a so bad it's good kind of way. Most of them were just kind of boring. Uh-oh, the lead. What? I thought I got that guy. I guess I didn't. Grady. Ah. Yeah, we're definitely not going to win this one. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to think how much I've actually recorded in terms of, like, new videos this year. I think similar to... What year was it? Was it 2019? 2019. That year, the April Fool's video was the first thing I recorded in the entire year, and I think same's the case for this year. Yeah, I know, it's April, and I have not recorded anything this year, believe it or not. I guess because I recorded so much stuff last year that I don't really need to. Oh shoot, we might make it. No! Oh no you don't! Ah! Dang it. Well, we tried. Oh jeez, I've been recording for 30 minutes. I might cut it here. Unless I want to finish this series, which I might have time. And by series, I mean like this series of matches within the game. It's called a series. I'm not going to make this a video series. That would be weird. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I think I'll just stop it here. And with that, it'll wrap everything up for today's video. Leave a like if you liked it. And subscribe if you haven't already. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye.